Good evening, Senior English, and welcome to the week of April 20th. This is the continuation of our poetry sessions, and I want to go through you guys with the new poem, Gray Street by Dave Matthews. And yes, this is a song. Yes, these are lyrics. I have modified them slightly, but I still want you guys to do this, and I do still view it as poetry partly. So, like it. You guys will be seeing songs. I am going to steal, I've rapped lyrics, I think, for the next one, and then we'll go back to a more traditional poem, but we're going to be fluctuating back and forth through these things. So part of it still, the analysis still needs to be there. You still need to decide what's going on, everything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to format 18 work. We're going to go take a look at the poem. We're going to break down some parts of it and everything. I did put at the bottom of the page, if you want to take a look at it right here. This is a YouTube video of the song. Honestly, you just type in Gray Street by Dave Matthews and pull up a YouTube. You should still be fine. So, starting off. All right. I'm just going to do the first 12 lines or so. We're only going to look at a little bit together because I don't want to take it all. Don't want to do it all for you, but I do want you guys to at least get an example of how it looks. So these are the first 12 lines. Normally I'd have them numbered. If you look on the assignment, task X.3, you'll see that they are numbered. All right. That's to help you reference the lines and stuff in the song. I'm going to start asking you guys to be able to do that. So let's keep ahead. Let's stay on top of it. So, oh, look at how she listens. All right. So here's the poem. Oh, look at how she listens. She says nothing of what she thinks. She just goes stumbling through her memories, staring out onto Gray Street. She thinks, hey, how did I come to this? I dream myself 1,000 times around the world, but I can't get out of this place. How she wishes it was different. She prays to God most every night. And though she swears it doesn't listen, there's still a hope in her mind. You know, we're going to throw the next 4 lines in there because that kind of goes up and sums up this next part as well. She says, I pray, but they fall on deaf ears. Am I supposed to take it on myself to get out of this place? So, can I fit the rest in here? I might be able to get. We'll pull up that later. So, when looking at a poem, some of you guys were able to do this with the last one. That's excellent. I just want to see what you guys can start off with. I'm going to help you guys get more in depth here. So, I'm going to go to draw. I'm going to use a different color here. I'm going to use this wicked purple. So, when you guys look at something, okay, when you start digging into a poem and trying to break it down, it's always important to look at what's repeated. Just try to find the ideas that stand out. So, first things first, one of the big things that's repeated over and over again is the word shoot. Okay, let me click right here. These are key ideas and images. Tried that one. So, first thing we have she. Okay, the central character. All right, and everything is about her. It's some narrator speaking about her. Then it comes down to what about her? What are we learning about her? So she says nothing of what she thinks. She just goes stumbling through her memories, staring out on Gray Street. All right. So she's clearly got something on her mind right here. Okay. All right. How did I come to this? I dream of myself 1,000 times around the world, but I can't get out of this place. Oh. Then here again, I pray, but they fall on deaf ears. Am I supposed to take it on myself to get out of this place? So Get a different color. All right. So what about her did we just find out? What central thing about her did we just find out? Well, she wants to escape from something. Okay. Don't know quite yet why she wants to escape, what she's why that's driving her. But something is happening to her. She wants to escape so badly. Come on, there we go. She prays to God. There we go. She prays to God. Okay. She wants to get so, and even if this doesn't work, even if God doesn't work, she still prays. Okay, what does that tell us? What does that tell us about her? Okay, so we got to think about she's almost like she already knows that no help will come. Okay, so something is troubling her. Add that in here too. To the point where she wants to escape. She prays to God, knows that's not going to come. All right, and these are some of the, so she's struggling with something. Okay. Kind of where am I supposed to take it on myself to get out of this place? All right. She's dreaming she wants to escape. Now I'm going to see if I can actually get these next couple lines in here. All right. So I'm going to copy this. Give me just 1 second. These are the next. All right. So next 7 lines. There's a stranger speaks outside a door, says, take what you can from your dreams. Uh-oh. Some more references. I'm going to take purple again. I'm going to underline dreams. Go back up here, dreams. So you guys see what I'm doing. As I read, as I add to what I know, I'm going back and making these connections. All right. So part of what analysis is you can't just limit yourself to what's reading it once and saying you're done. No, you got to look at it and go back and forth, back and forth. That's where we get this stuff. There's a stranger speaks outside her door, says, take what you can from your dreams, make them as real as anything. It take the work out of the courage. Oh, we have a reference to courage here. Okay. Like I said, she's trying to work herself to get out of someplace. But she says, please, there's a crazy man creeping outside my door. I lived on the corner of Gray Street and the end of the world. You know what? I wonder, can I actually get this in here? All right. So these are the last couple lines of the poem. I'm trying to put this in here so that way I can still get some room for my notes up here. Select, I'm going to move this, give us some additional room. All right, so this, the poem, drawn all over the place. Right there. All right, so it's the poem as we read through it. Again, these are lyrics if you want to listen to it. I think it's an amazing song. I think Dave Matthews has got an unbelievable idea of how to create here. Music's probably not what you guys normally listen to, but it's some solid instruments going on here. So there's a stranger, and she says, it's a crazy man. So let me go back to here. Let me go another character. Stranger / crazy man. Okay. And what is this crazy man or person trying to do? What are they trying to offer to her? Okay. Well, right here. Oops. Redo. All right, I'm not used to this format. I'm still learning how it goes. Okay. Right here. So the stranger comes up to her and talks to her, okay? Tries to offer her some help, okay? And take what you can from your dreams. So let's go back to here. This is line 18. You can find that on the poem. Okay. So basically, like, kind of take whatever help you can, whatever courage, whatever goodness, whatever you need from your dreams. Take that and use it, right? And then we also got make them as real as anything. So lines 18 and 19. Now, this means just because you dream it, just because it's this thing you imagine, doesn't make it any less important. And you got to take from that whatever it is to help you get through whatever you're going through. Remember, she's trying to escape from something. She's struggling with something. Okay? And her dreams are, I dream myself 1,000 times around the world. She's dreaming to get out of there. So what's going on? So what is she, how does she help her? How can it help her? So this person comes up and offers this, but how does she view it? How does she view this? She calls him a crazy man creeping. So that's line 22. Okay. Someone who came by to help, and now this guy is crazy. Okay. So she declines the help. Right? She's declining whatever help that guy's giving. So we're on the last little bit. There's an emptiness inside her, and she'd do anything to fill it in. And though it's red blood bleeding in from her now, it's more like cold blued ice in her heart. She feels like kicking out all the windows and setting fire to this life. She could change everything about her using colors, bold and bright, but all the colors mixed together to gray. And it breaks her heart. Okay, so I added some colors and stuff in just because I kind of like the images going on here. So like, this is where I think the poem really takes off, is this. And so if you were listening to this, he kind of builds. This is the chorus of the song. When I edited this and everything, I removed out the sections on in the song. He actually builds on this. He adds one, almost like one new line each time. It's kind of interesting. But we have this wicked imagery in lines 24 through 30. Okay. So we see red blood. We see cold blue eyes. All right. So contrasting colors and reference, the only other color we got to this is prior to this. Is gray. Okay. So again, she's struggling with something. Gray is a bland color, right? And I know you guys are going to say, well, I spelled it differently. That's because the word gray, G-R-E-Y, is a last name versus G-R-A-Y, which is a color, but it's also can be used as both. So I'm using the difference here because we have a name versus the color. Okay, I think it's kind of a reference. Okay, bright or bold about it, right? So now we get red blood. Okay, where does the blood come from? All right, We also get kind of this cold blue ice. What happens when you lose all the blood? All right, maybe not. Okay, cold in your heart is. All right, you often use to describe it. Okay, we also got. Okay, kicking out all the windows and setting fire to this life. Look at that idea. We can also think about like she is so desperate she's willing to burn, destroy her life to escape. All right. And so then this last thing, last little note before I end this, she can change everything about her using colors bold and bright. Well, she already has two colors. Blue. Okay. It's implied that there are more colors. What happens to these colors for her? Okay. So just a little bit. All right. So what happens to these colors for her? What's going on with it? All right. So here's the poem. I want you guys to take a look at the assignment where I ask you guys to identify the theme and purpose. So what is the author trying to do? What's the poet trying to do with this poem? What's he trying to express? All right. Yes, you can go online and find the meaning of this. It's not hard. Song meaning, song facts, they got a lot of different information there, but that's not what I'm looking for. So don't be lazy. I'm looking for you guys to be able to explain your own thoughts. And even if it's not the same as what the author intended, I don't care. I want your thoughts. So go through the poem. You can use these notes to help you further understand it. Identify central images and metaphors. What else stands out? What else do you think this can mean? I have a lot of it here, but there's a lot more. You can go through this, talking about stumbling through her memory, staring out into Gray Street. What is Gray Street? What could this all be? Why is the world gray? Some questions for you guys to think about, okay? Tell me what you think the meaning of it is. This image right here is going to be going up and being saved along with this video to help you walk you through it, okay? So you guys have a good night. Hopefully both the sets of information is going to help you. And I'll talk to you guys later. I'm available 9:30 to 10:10 every school day. So Monday through Friday. Please come in, ask questions. I can help you about a lot more than just videos and me talking to myself while staring into the camera. Have a wonderful day. Take care.